It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
Hello.
But
Hi.
now we are supposed to be on screen, right?
Yes, now we are on screen and should be.
Okay, yeah, well, that's great. So, hi everyone. We could say hello earlier today than usual because, well, Slaygon just said that he switched on the screen before we actually started to talk here.
Yes, but I didn't open the microphones. So, all good.
The lights are, I don't think the lights are entirely how they used to be.
No, they are not. I
And
can fix that after the first song.
Yeah, so there were some things happening here in the studio. We got a massive upgrade.
This is from the what was it we were doing? Our last show, the Bjerregaard thing. I changed the lights for that.
Yeah, okay, but also some major upgrade has happened while I wasn't here. So we got a big ass screen in front of us right now, which you cannot see because it's out of the camera angle. But if we will have a way to show you, then yeah. Now I really start to feel like I'm in a spaceship here. So thanks to Slaygon, obviously. He must have been busy while I was busy. The other part of the globe as well. Yes.
There she is, and then we have some monitor and some monitors and some monitors and some. Oh, what's that? A monitor.
Another monitor. Yeah.
There's monitors everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Panic. Too many monitors. Error.
Yeah. Now you can look anywhere, and there's a monitor to cover you, so it's fine.
Well, this is all what I was missing from my life, I guess. Another monitor. Anyway.
No, I don't want to do an emergency call. Shut up.
Why would you do an
My
emergency
phone
call?
thought I wanted to do an emergency call.
Okay. Well, your phone is still not smarter than you are, I guess.
Nobody suggested I would do an emergency call. I guess it's an emergency then. Something.
Something. And
I have no idea.
greetings everyone on Discord, greetings everyone on Facebook. On Facebook we are not broadcasting, but you can definitely find a post there. We have a remix news edition for today. Amazing, yay. So we will be catching up today with the last month, because obviously we cannot do November just yet. November hasn't ended, but October remix news, and it's gonna be massive. So right after 9, tune in.
Yes, and with that edition of Remix News, we are back on schedule.
Yes, exactly. So we are caught up basically after this remix news is played, and of course after the show it will be also published separately on Slay Radio. So if anyone just wants to catch up with the remix news, they don't need to listen to us for 3 hours for that.
Yeah,
you can do that later as well.
It's scheduled to be published at 11:30, so right after the show.
Okay, excellent. And there were some things happening while I was away. Slaygon wasn't, but there were some things happening, definitely, because a great song got released again by JLD and The Rock, and that would be the massive start for today, I think.
And I was again here in the studio listening to it while we were setting up. Robin and me set up that screen there in the ceiling. We listened in on the premiere of this tune.
You always know what to premiere with when you set up new things in the studio. So
yeah, it's like you need to premiere more things, then I can get more stuff done.
Yeah, Slaygon only sets up things when you guys do another track. So here comes Massive Wormhole by Rock and GLD.
Wormhole?
Wormhole. Not wormhole. Worm. Massive track, isn't it? A massive
Indeed.
wormhole.
Massive wormhole.
Wormhole? I did not say wormhole. It's seriously. How could you mishear me? I really did not say that.
Wormhole.
Wormhole. That's what I said.
Wormhole.
Not wormhole. I would say wormhole if it would be wormhole. But I said wormhole. No, it's not funny.
Yes, it is.
And you still didn't do the lights, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know.
No,
because I
you
got busy
didn't
doing
know.
other stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyway.
But anyway. Actually, we can do a quick little thing.
That will be awesome to live test this whole. Oh God, ooh, that hurts. Ouch. You need to do that live. Oh, yeah. That needs to be get used to. I guess it's not the most convenient, but most probably I can get used to it. To make some effort.
There we go.
Yeah, well, okay, but your light seems more pale now. It's cheating.
Oh, yeah, it is.
There, you suffer as well, not only me.
One over there. So
Yeah, I know.
it's fine. It's all good. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares.
No, but you still need to be perfectionist when it comes to these
I
things,
do.
right? Because
Yeah,
nobody
I can-
cares, but still. Yeah.
Yeah. And I Am Alpa said earlier, lovely Matt Gray remix in the background. Yeah, that was Dominator, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, you heard it right. That's our starter tune. And yeah, several things are happening. Imagine that
All
today,
the people.
imagine all the people that got,
living for today.
yeah, I mean, not to be a negative Nancy, but this is an important news for everyone, I guess. We don't know yet what will happen with X 2023, but the venue got burnt. And the news just was posted today, I believe, by the organizers. So, yeah, it's really, really an ugly type of news, but unfortunately it is what it is. So
Yeah, some idiots seemingly burnt it down because some migrants were going to stay there for a couple of months.
yeah, 2 months they said 450 people would, they would, yeah, 450 refugees would arrive to Sumeren and would be accommodated there, and someone decided that this is not a good idea and they burned down the place. And we don't know how bad the damages are just yet, but definitely most of the damage was happening to the rooms where we used to sleep in when we were at the party. So, and where everyone would sleep, I guess, I assume. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but well, let's see how this is getting sorted, at least. So,
Yeah, hopefully they can repair the damage. So, well, remains to be seen, but very sad news anyway.
yeah. Well, next June they still have some time, but yeah, well, let's see how it goes. Also, I got up. Well, I uploaded the BitLive album to Facebook today from the carefully selected images. When I figured out loads of things of Facebook and its new features, bugs actually, regarding the pages. So tagging doesn't work at all as a page. Like, I don't know how I even managed to tag several people, and when I thought that everyone is properly tagged, then Facebook said me, you cannot post it like that because that user profile cannot be tagged. Turned out that user profile was Slaygon's.
And it told it with
A number.
Yeah, just a number in the 160 millions or whatever it was, 670 million or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just okay. How the fuck do you find those?
And I don't know if it might be us, but there were major problems today with Facebook. It got logged us off. It ended our sessions, both me and Slaygon's as well. And it just did random stuff. And half of the text got saved. The other half, I have no idea where they disappeared. I tried to re-tag everyone, and the text just don't appear when I add them. That's what is happening regarding this whole gallery. And first I uploaded 141 images, but it couldn't handle it.
And the images, by the way, are from Back in Time Live last one.
I just started with the Back in
started-
Time Live,
started with
yes,
that? Okay.
because you did
Because
not
I
pay
thought-
attention.
I
Yes,
thought you started with here's what's happening with Facebook.
no, nope. It was the Back in Time Live gallery. You can go to Slay Radio page and check it out. But if I would start it now, I would most probably post it to my private profile, because I guess we would be further and everyone could be tagged properly then, because the pages, they just don't work as they should.
Well, it's there now, so
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm not gonna take them away now,
No.
so doesn't make any sense. But it's slightly annoying because I was just really carefully selecting and preparing these images, and I thought, so great, it's gonna be so great, everyone will be tagged who was there and who I know and counts and all of that, and then I just cannot even make that happen. And but the best part, Slaygon, of course, is the main owner of the site. He cannot be tagged by us, but me neither. So I could tag some other people, not everyone, but some other people. Ourselves, no way. We just can't tag ourselves at all. We weren't really participating there.
No, we're not
Never
allowed.
mind.
We're not worthy.
Yes, I know. Martin Lenz says, I'm very dedicated. You have no idea. I didn't even go out for lunch because I was actually trying to suffer these tagging through my lunch break. And then I was remaining there hungry and angry, which is not really a good combo if someone knows me. So, but anyway,
I didn't go for lunch either. I did Remix News instead.
yes, but you usually don't eat lunch anyway. For
No,
you, it
I
doesn't
don't.
matter. So that is a different thing. I usually have lunch, especially when I'm out. So anyway, enough of that bitching. Let's play a request then.
What do
How
you mean,
about
FS? Product placement? Where do you see Aquador? Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can
didn't even
turn
see
the
that one.
brand away. Yeah, sorry.
We have product placement here and here
Yes,
and there.
we are so sponsored. No, we did not even earn anything on these things just yet. But technically now we cannot even monetize our videos, so that would be probably a fuck up if we would just do product placements there anyway. But yeah, that's they are pretty much my usually my airport cash, because in Sweden we usually drink water from the tap because that's what everyone got used to. So it happens very rarely that we buy like bottled water, like at other parts of Europe. Every other part of Europe that buys bottled water, but around here it's not a habit.
Definitely not.
But when I go to the airport, then I usually buy one of these, and then I just
Läder och citron.
yeah,
Hildeblomst and lemon.
yeah, and then I keep the bottle because it's easier to carry around a bottle than glass.
In your hands.
Well, in my hands, yes.
It's easier to carry around water in a bottle than in your hands.
That is definitely way easier indeed. That would be fun. I would just
Yeah, and then you walk
be
past
there like this.
Nordstan and the people start throwing money at you. Oh, look, a beggar.
Yes. So, first request of the evening. Well, it is Martin Lantz, but that song needs to be found just yet. So, Shargo wants to hear Eivind Sommersten and Jaina Overlords, one of the remix competition entries from BitLive. So, Evin Sommersten and remix competition entry Jaina Overlords, and we are
Yes, I know.
not on.
Yes, we are.
Now we are on.
I know.
Excellent. Okay, I found the wanted song.
You did?
Yeah.
Where was it? Hiding.
In one
Somewhere on
of the
hard drive?
albums that is not added yet because the playlists are not complete since your switch. So I just need to do that. And until I'm doing that, actually, you can let us know how was your week. Or
Yeah.
how was your last week? Because I know less about that.
Well, I can't remember much of last week. I don't remember much like that.
Uh-huh. Okay, it's... I guess it's just too far away in time.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It was busy, the usual stuff, work, wake up, do work, log off, do other stuff, like catching up on news and that sort of thing, and doing stuff here. I started doing the physical buttons for switching microphones on and off, for instance.
Useful feature.
Got the cables. Huh?
Useful feature, I said.
It is a very
Yes.
useful feature, yes. Got the cables, some switches, and these nice little... Oops, hello. Hi, microphone. These useful little corner boxes that will have one on-off switch and one cough button that will be attached to the table.
Cough button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's always useful to have a cough button.
Yeah, and I upgraded. I switched from Scully back here, the previous streaming machine, to a new one that is behind the table here instead.
Okay.
So yeah, that's been a bit of a process. Actually, that's what I was doing here. That's why we weren't on screen right after the song, because I had like a bunch of dialogues open.
Okay.
To kind of fix a few of the problems. Dax says, Slaygon looks tired. Yeah, I have some shit in my throat or whatever. Woke up this morning and went like the cat had, I don't know, swirled around in my mouth and then exited. It was like coughing up hairballs or something.
Yeah, I guess then you have the strange thing called, at least, because cat hair is certainly not really pleasant on your throat when you wake up. So
yeah, and also Alpa saw the T-shirt.
yes, today was not today.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it definitely was.
I don't remember when was last time when I was so angry with Facebook. I really don't. I just don't. If I plan to complete something and I cannot, and I skip even lunch because of that, no. You can imagine, yeah. Get well soon, says Dax.
Yeah. Oh, and I've been doing some edits for the BitLive stuff, so cut out a bunch more stuff, and all the edits that I promised to fast loaders I've done now and delivered, so they have all of that.
Okay, that's great. And I guess we might have a limited version of that, like when it's uploaded to YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's going to be separate sections. We're not going to do all the in-between stuff, just the actual events. So uploading your sets. What's his face? I don't tell.
What's his face?
Yeah, I just remembered the cap. Just who the fuck was under the cap? Oh,
well,
yeah,
Tim Wright was also wearing a cap.
Yes,
so...
but he wasn't looking down at the keyboard. That's kind of the white cap looking down. So, but anyway, Tim Wright, and then once Jarle has finished editing the stuff, we will also post at least 2 tracks of their sets from Friday and Saturday. One from Friday and one from Saturday. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Oh, and the artist panel as well.
Yes, of course, the artist panel. Yeah.
With that there, Mr. Z Void.
Yep, and the reason why it needed some editing because all the cameras have different delays when it comes to the sound and the video. Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't help that I tried to adjust for it mid-flight instead of figuring out what the delays are for each of the cameras and kind of switch that because it's I think you can set it per camera. But I was fiddling with the global setting, so anytime I got one camera perfect, the other camera was way worse. So it's kind of continuous adjusting there. So yeah, I'm gonna get the audio from Board's console and put that on the thingies, I think.
Yeah, that sounds great as well. So at least it's a more enjoyable experience when you're gonna watch it on YouTube. We really hope so. So that is why it waited for so long, but it is coming right now.
Also waited so long because I was waiting to be recharged after a weekend of interacting with people.
Poor introvert. Poor little thing.
It drains me, okay?
And you needed 4 weekends to recharge.
Well, not really, but it's been busy weekends as well.
I know. I mean, same goes for me. Basically, it's crazy, still crazy busy times, and I just really hope that December will be a bit more calm. And at least I got the gallery off my shoulders now, because you have no idea for how many weeks I was planning to release the images, but then I still noticed that, oh, but we can add that and that and that one, and that doesn't look good, and let's just make it. No, it's like let's make that proper. And yeah, well, the final 90 images made it. So yeah, I guess we have more, obviously, so they needed to be pre-selected as well, but yeah. And some people were kind enough to provide, but if you still want to see your greatly made images, maybe uploaded, disclaimer, I can't tag them properly, you know that, right? So on the Slay Radio page at least, and next time I'm gonna freaking upload them to my private profile. So then, yeah, that's a bit of a pity, because obviously Slay Radio is the first entity connected to this whole thing, so it just drives me crazy. But anyway.
And Alpa says, introvert bröd for a more personal Christmas.
Oh God.
That was funny.
Can't imagine how that tastes. A bit sour, I believe.
Why?
Because introvert being back and being a bit like, no, enough.
Yeah,
I'm sour.
No, that's not being sour.
No.
It's just being drained. Just, no, I don't want to interact with people anymore. It's not being sour.
Okay, sour is still the closest adjective I can think of,
Then
because sweet sounds weird.
If you say sour about introverts, then I can say stop being so fucking aggressive. Stop talking at me.
Me? Why?
No, any extrovert.
Oh. Am I bothering you?
Stop abusing me.
Am I bothering you? I'm so sorry.
Stop abusing my ears and my soul.
Oh, and Martin, you are incognito. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't even consider tagging you, but I don't think I would be able to find you on Facebook right now. So, yes. Hi, Proton of Finnish Gold.
Hello.
Yes, Martin, you are definitely doing it right.
Oh, and hello, Eivind Sommersten on YouTube.
Oh,
also, Ozan Oskimiri. Oskir Misi, I think. Oh, and Adder is there as well. Hello, Adder.
Nice.
And Talking Wall Photography. And Andrew Kroll. As far as
of course, Andrew Kroll is always
obviously
there. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Among other people.
Yep.
And Alpa Extrovert Bread. Please come and share and eat and talk!
Is this how you see us? It's not really far away from the truth, is it?
No, it is not.
It really isn't. That's why it's so funny. Anyway, I'm the one always pushing him to eat as well. He would forget to eat otherwise, I guess. That's... Anyway.
I wouldn't forget to eat. The only reason you need to push me to eat is because you are eating way too early.
Way too early.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I ate lunch.
I'm not hungry yet. That's why you need to push. It's like, just that.
Okay.
I
I
wouldn't
accept
forget
that.
to eat. I would eat when I'm hungry.
Yes, I understand. Thank you very much for the clarification that I heard 100 times already.
Well, don't say that. You need to push me then.
No, but it's funny, I think. It's still funny because those people who don't know you that well, they would just, what? No lunch, no breakfast? Like, I don't know anyone except you who only eats dinner. And until dinner, completely nothing. Like, except coffee, of course, because that is crazy. You work weird, and we can conclude that, I think.
I'm not going to argue that, because I've always had people ask me, like, are you coming to lunch at work and whatnot? And no, it's too early. What do you mean too early? Can we go in half an hour? Oh, no, I don't eat lunch. Lunch.
Lunch. Yeah, obviously not. So you are missing the socializing part with your colleagues as well.
Oh yeah, I'm very much missing it. Because I'm such an extrovert.
But I find it really funny that I think most of my friends are introverts, and they always have been. So how does that work? I tend to annoy you guys, right? So that doesn't make sense that my best friends, almost all of them are introverts, right? It just doesn't.
I guess it's a little bit like Alba said there about the extrovert bird. Please come share and eat and talk.
Yeah, I guess I'm the sharer then. I guess that's it. Someone needs to initiate, right? Otherwise, nothing will happen. That's why. No, anyway, let's play a request here, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
So I'm initiating playing a request now for Martin Land, who wants to hear The Great Jaina Sisters by Rhine. Pretty please to commemorate Bergen again. Thanks. Smirk.
Hurricane Smirken?
Bergen Smirken.
I think Alpe has gotten himself stuck in a bit of a vert hole.
Yes. He overdid the punning envelope. But yes, definitely. This vert, we need to explain it to non-Swedish people, right? Because it's not a known thing. So this is a special type of Christmas bread in Sweden, and it's called, well, in a way that Slaygon was making me exercising for half hour because it's called vörtbröd. Vört. Anytime, any year in December, at the start of December, we start this again until I can pronounce it right, which I never can, but never mind. So, vörtbröd. Vört.
No, not vört.
Vört. Anyway, so explain.
I actually have no idea what it is. It's a thing. I'm just reading the wiki page of vört. That is, it's apparently like ancient thingy. You can do beer with it, etc. And malt extracts, and malt flour, and I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing.
That was a very understandable way of explaining.
Yeah,
what
but
vörtbröd is.
anyway, that's essentially it's bread we have in Sweden or Nordic countries, I guess, for Christmas or Yuletides. That is like white bread, but it's darker, like the consistency of regular white bread, but it's darker and sweeter, and very often it has raisins.
And I need to add that most of your bread is very often more sweet than what I get used to. Or
Yeah.
what I got used to. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's been a regular thing here and in Finland since the 1600s.
Oh, that has a tradition then.
Yeah.
Wow. FS. It's
Oh,
hard to get
vört.
it right. I heard the song Vört Don't Come Easy.
Vert, don't come easy. No, okay, so apparently you get vert after you brew the beer.
Uh-huh. And what is that in English?
I don't know.
Okay. That was definitely my okay. Whenever I understand everything, and this expresses a whole lot.
Well, it doesn't translate it well because it says wort. And no, it's not a wart.
What is wart?
Vert.
I know, but what is wart?
It's a thing, you know, a witch that has a wart on the cheek with a bit of a hair growing out of it. That dark little round thing on the cheek on a witch.
Oh. Oh.
That's a wart.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great when it comes to bread and food. Those two don't mix well, I guess.
Yeah, so good thing it's not that.
Yeah, it's a very good thing it's not that. And yeah, Proton sent a second request because I knew that someone will request Rocket GLD today, but it was just such a nice request to start with. It was such a nice song to start with. It was our own request, technically, by that time. But
Herb bread.
herb bread,
Apparently so.
is it? So it has also medical effects then, if it's herb. Is it?
And yes, so Shargo just pointed out that wart versus wart is different. So yes, it is. My bad. So yeah, wart then?
Massive
C64
warthole.
Wart.
Okay, let's leave that behind.
Yeah,
Maybe,
it's.
maybe we should carry on with.
I'll find you a vörtbröd somewhere online and send a link so you can have a look and try to, I don't know, Google Translate the page or some shit.
let's see if we can explain. And FS requested Hazel and Parallax. Space edit.
It's lucky for us that you're here. I'm putting you in command of the spaceship. families.
Oh, really?
Do we? Do we want to get back to Earth? Okay, why not?
Right.
Right.
Earth. The final frontier. Oh, wait, what? No, that was Sunday.
Yeah.
And Sid.
Sunday Sids. we didn't have such a show just yet, but
No, it was Sunday and Sid's. Sid Delicious.
yes,
Last
exactly. We had a very great Sunday show, which had a lot of positive feedback, thanks to Lala, because he decided to do a Sid Delicious kind of.
And it was delicious.
It was definitely delicious. So if you have missed that, then just check it out in the archive, either on YouTube or on Slay Radio. Did you upload it? The audio?
Which audio?
The normal relays audio.
Yeah, it's always on there.
It's always on there,
If
okay.
it's on the relays, then on broadcast on the relays, then it's in the archive.
Yeah, so
I think it should be there, at least.
because sometimes you manually needed to trigger it, so that's why I'm not sure.
Yes,
but
and I apparently need to do that now.
great that
I'll do that.
just told that.
Yeah, I will do
Okay.
that after the show anyway. So for this one.
Great that we mentioned it. So if you have missed that, check it out. Sids, as you never heard them before, with great effects on them.
It's also it is already on YouTube and Twitch if you want to hear it.
Yeah. Excellent, and great that we talk about Sids, because the next request is also a Sid. Did you prepare that?
I did indeed.
Ooh.
Ooh,
It's a classic.
look, there it is.
Well, I can look, but I'm not sure others can, so
They
maybe
could,
they could.
because I switched.
Okay, excellent. So, I0 wants to hear Ben Daglish and Krakow.
Crack out!
Been a while.
It's been a while.
Yep, it's still a cute song.
It is very, very cute.
Indeed, we are approaching 9 p.m., which means we are approaching Remix News probably right after the next track we will just get on with it because it's a long one this time. So October was rich in remixes. I think. And who knows it better than
Mordy.
you? Of course, Leo and Mordy knows it primarily, and then you who also added the amazing video and animations under it.
Over it, under it,
Over
next
it,
to
under it, next to it, yes.
left side, right side.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because the sound is not colliding with the image, right?
Hopefully.
Let's
I did
hope so.
notice one of the tracks I did, because I do the visualizations and whatnot, the thingy, and that had audio in it because I got uncheck a box.
Oh.
I pulled it down so it actually did have dual soundtracks in there
Oh, okay.
for a while.
But you noticed it in time, so it
I
cannot
did
be
indeed.
a problem, right? Hmm.
So, are we doing the next request here, or are you playing something?
And
there?
no, that's probably I'm gonna play something so
Good,
you can
because I can then prep for the
remix news. Yes,
remixy
indeed.
newsy.
And not that anyone cares, but tomorrow is Black Friday, just so you know.
Oh, I'm sure nobody has noticed their mailboxes exploding.
No, nobody. And it's not that I was hanging on some shops the whole week, because they don't only do Black Friday, but they do Black Week as well.
Yeah, very often the music plugin makers and whatnot have black weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I actually picked up something.
Something. So
I
you-
updated my Real Strat from Music Lab.
Mm.
It was even back then I did the guitars for the lead guitar for Absence of Faith on that one,
Mm-hmm.
for instance. It's a very nice one, and they did some really nice updates on that since then. So well worth the money, especially if you can get it on discount.
Yeah. Yeah, I really realized I couldn't wait with something. I ordered it like 3 weeks before. Now I could technically order it.
Order what? What is it?
It was a jacket for a change. For a change, I said. And I ordered it like 3 weeks ago, and I realized that I just really should have waited 3 weeks, because now it's like about 30% off compared to the price that I paid for it, which was also on discount, by the way, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so sometimes it's just, yeah, worth to wait, I guess.
Sometimes it
But then
is.
again, I also noticed that some shops do the thing that I remember the price before, and they raised the original price so they can tell that this is 55% discount, which is really not. So they
Mhm.
still do it, and that is definitely not making me feel comfortable. So I'm unregistering myself from that page. I don't really like that they think that they can do that.
Yeah, that shit should be illegal.
Definitely. So I guess we can probably play the next request, and right after that we can go straight into the remix news.
Yes. We
Okay.
shall be a little bit late, but we shall get there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will still manage well. And Mila Soft wants to hear Mark Girard and Trust.
other RKO and Amiga remix releases for the month of October 2022.
This month we had 21 C64 remixes and 10 Amiga remixes for the total of 31. There are a lot of new remixes, so let's go! H-Mixer JAQ, composed by Ari, also known as H-Mixer. Next one is Alpa with Turrican 2 Freedom, Wish I Was in Bergen remix, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. Berserk gives us Kinetic, composed by Peter Clark. DJ Space with Aloyron, break mix composed by Jero and Tel. Eivind Sommersten gives us Gianna Overlords, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. On Solid Ground is a remix by JLD, composed by Johan Samuelsson, also known as Stinson. Jogren Mordi gives us Batman and Powerhouse, composed by Matthew Cannon and Jero and Tel. Johan Andersson, On Top of the Myth, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. Mario Barbierato, Spy vs. Spy Rondo Remix, composed by Nick Scarim. Knights of the Dark Castle live YouTube remix is a mix by Martin Dodd, composed by Harold Klink. Martin Benchik with Golden Axe, composed by Jero and Tel. Next, we have 4 remixes by Neil H. 7 Gates of Jambalaya, composed by Johan Hippel. Vixen, composed by Jason Seabrook. Wiz, the computer game, composed by Tony Williams. The last one, Wings of Death, composed by Johan Hippel. Nixur, Nearly There, Full Moon End Part, composed by Joger Liljedal. Ox Grand Prix Circuit title, composed by Chris Hatlid. Skaven 252, Death of Glory, composed by Jay Derritt. Next up, we have 2 new tracks by Slaygon. First one is Opus 2, 100 Years of Demons, composed by Thomas Danko. The second one by Slaygon is Synapse, Vangelis Saved Me, composed by Nigel Grieve. Next we have two new releases by Steve Foster. Commando High Score, composed by Rob Hubbard. IK Plus, composed by Rob Hubbard. Shudi, Citadel main menu, composed by Arthur Oppola. The tune, Arkanoid, composed by Martin Galway. Tim Forsyth gives us Caterpillar Eliminator Ice Age Mix, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. Next we have three remixes by Tony Fluke, 73 Wiren, Flashback End Theme, live performance, composed by Sean Bulldog. Silkworm Turrican Mashup, Big Live 2022, composed by Barry Leach and Chris Hulsbeck. The Secret of Monkey Island Theme, live performance, composed by Michael Lamb. Next up we have two new tracks by Wobbler. Commando, the Train Back from Birmingham remix, composed by Rob Hubbard.
Maybe do a ride.
That All, Timeless is More, composed by Johan Samuelsson. Dr. Future, Turrican 3, composed by Chris Hulsbeck. The spotlight track for this month is a pastiche of Danger Zone from the movie Top Gun, featuring wonderful vocals. It's Dr. Future, Ace 2, Danger Zone edit, composed by Rob Hubbard.
Your wings unbroken, engines ready override. Get up, no limits, right into the air tonight. Highway into danger, highway into hell. Highway into danger and to hell. You feel the action, you know what it takes to win. Your heart is frozen, it's your job and you're the man. Highway into danger, highway into hell. Highway into danger, highway into hell. Highway into danger, highway into hell. Highway into danger, here we go.
I would like to encourage people to visit remix.qued.org and amigaremix.com to listen and vote. Keep the remix scene alive. Till next time, take care.
That was Remix News for Fleer. Thank you for listening.
Wow, amazing work again. Thank you so much, Leo and Mordy, for this beautiful thing. And thank you, Slaygon, for providing the animations.
Thank you very much, Mordy and Leia. Very, very nice. And as always, on time, I was not. So, yeah, there we go.
What do you mean?
Well, at
on
least,
time you were not?
It's late in the month.
Oh, yeah,
So,
but
yeah,
I guess it's fine. Everyone is just returning from their summer vacation, right?
summer vacation in November. Yeah.
Exactly. So
That's how things work in Sweden.
yes, there are other duties as well, understandably so. So it was very nice indeed, and one of the longest editions this year. I don't know if it was the longest.
How many tracks was it? 41?
31.
31.
Hmm.
I think the longest one so far has been 37.
Okay,
I think.
that's crazy. Wow. Okay, amazing.
See.
You're gonna check the archive now.
Practice 32. I count in this one.
Okay.
I haven't checked the other ones. Can't be ours right now.
Yeah, later. Yeah, we need to check what was 2022's longest remix news.
And Lala says, "To the archives."
Gonna get there very shortly, so no worries about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. I think I'll pull in some sort of a stat for like a New Year's show or something.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, now it's the third year of remix news, right? That
This is we're a couple of episodes away from doing 3 full years.
okay.
Yeah.
We need to celebrate that.
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't that cool?
Our baby can
And
soon talk for itself.
then
Well,
Leo doesn't need to work anymore.
Funny thing is that Slay Radio is now officially allowed to go out and buy alcohol and drive cars and all of that.
Oh, that would be interesting. Slay Radio driving cars and buying alcohol at the same
Well,
time.
It's been a few years since it could.
Well, I can tell you, if Slay Radio will be so stubborn as his Facebook profile today, then no one is safe. That is very much one thing I would think of. But yes.
Yeah, Fluke says, "Yes, I want stats." And Martin tries the exclamation mark stats thing on Discord. Oh, by the way, if you want to join us on Discord, you can do that by going to slay.radio/discord.
Yep.
But yeah, I kind of started doing that for the Rotti show, 3 years ago? Something like that? When I pulled out all the stats about
Yeah, I think
how
so,
many,
yeah.
how many remixes have been submitted and all of that.
Yeah, it's been
so
2 or 3 years, and
Yeah.
I think we did a stat for that. And Lala added that so far Remix News May 2022 is leading with
there we go.
21 minutes and 37 seconds runtime.
Yeah, this
Wow.
is 19 minutes and 47 seconds.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, almost
Could you-
there.
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean there's more songs in there.
No, but
actually.
longer. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Also depends on the spotlight track, how long or short it is. I guess.
Yes, and if there's many tracks and they can't be cut short, many of them, and that will extend it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, I think we can maybe carry on with a request, shall we?
We can.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to do the thingy here or
I
the
I
other
think
thingy?
we can play just for you to prepare with the video.
It's already prepared and done.
You prepared it. Okay, then let's play that one. Actually, because well, Dax might be still with us. At least he was at the start of the show, and this is his track, and also a little bit Slaygon's track as well.
A little bit.
Just a tiny bit, because
I was just being the stupid monkey behind the microphone and he did all the work.
yeah, very true. But anyway, it's Dex featuring Slaygon and Diggy Dong, and Banan requested this
Diggy Dong Dong.
little ditty.
So here we go then.
Yep. It's always fun. It's always a fun track to play. Thank you, Dex.
It is a fun track.
Definitely. So thanks again, and thanks for requesting this as well.
Yeah, Lala has another request. He says, can someone transcribe the lyrics to this song? Would like to add it to my karaoke repertoire.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And also let's time that text over it so it can actually, animate where the text is. It's very important to time it right.
Yes, it is very important.
So let's color the letters while they happen.
It's very complicated.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as complicated as any Visa Röster song.
Yep. Yeah, or for the matter of fact, Ecuador. That was my dad's favorite track because he said he knows the lyrics by heart.
Well, there's other things in between there, though.
That is very true because, well, I'm pretty sure he only meant the refrain there.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yes.
But Visa Röster is do 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 do. Ah, do do.
You still need to know the melody though. So with
Well, yes, that is literally what a song is.
yeah, I know, but it's yeah, that part with Visa Röster, I don't know how well it would go sometimes. for some, but definitely not the lyrics are the problem.
Yeah,
I
for
guess.
most people who like the 64 songs, like most of the people that listen right now,
Yeah.
would know the melody. So that wouldn't be a problem, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shargo has a good suggestion. You should look into Gazoo's PMP and the lyrics, the sync visualizer.
Yeah.
It's a very nice one.
Yeah, indeed.
Which reminds me, I should actually get the latest version and run it on this machine here because it has a touchscreen.
No. Touchscreen.
Touchscreen.
I still think this is weird. Touchscreen.
It's cumbersome to say touch screen. So
Touchscreen.
it becomes touchscreen.
I don't know. Touchscreen. There's nothing cumbersome for me about that.
Touch screen.
Touchscreen.
Not touch screen.
No, touchscreen.
Touch screen.
Well, touchscreen.
Yeah, it's cumbersome to say.
No,
So
it's
touchscreen.
not.
Touchscreen.
It's not cumbersome. Lala, is it cumbersome to say it for us? Really? You need to back me up on that one.
So if you talk like this is a screen and this is touchscreen and that's a regular screen.
Touchscreen.
Yeah.
That's really
Say
technically a
that.
touchscreen.
Yeah.
Touch cream.
No, I will not touch scream.
I know you wouldn't. Every now and then I ask you if you want hand cream and you always reject it, so...
Yeah, I will not touch cream.
Yes, Lala does it right, you see? This is how we say that. I'm pretty sure Lala also doesn't say touch screen.
Tax screen.
Touch screen. This is literally how he pronounced it. Well, how you would pronounce it.
Task screen.
Task screen. That is cumbersome.
No, it's
there
not.
you go. Yeah,
Task screen.
task
That's easy.
screen. Okay. Well, whatever. The language lesson hassle with the Ziona and Slaygon. Yes, it is. Capacitive display. Okay. Yeah, I
it's
would
the,
stick with
the
touch
old,
cream.
It's the old type of touch display.
Okay.
So okay, touch display. There we go. No cream involved.
Yeah, we go to the fields where no one else can follow us right now, Lala. to put something
to
to
Hungary?
touch, like, yes, exactly, to put something to touch. Touch can be vomit, the slangy way of saying that, but to put something to touch means that you ruined something. So, I guess.
Well, like a museum thing. Don't touch it, you'll ruin it. Don't
Yes,
touch the
something
mummy,
like that,
it
yeah.
will pulverize.
No, but if you put something to touch, then you are ruining it, and not in a museum way, but in a completely technical way. So that means that it's completely ruined. So that's it.
Martin Lennon Proton says Dutch green. Well, I know Irish green, but
Well, JLD just asked, hey, what did I miss? I had to watch hockey tonight.
Had to?
Unfortunate.
under gun watch or gunpoint.
Yeah,
Gun
they forced him, I'm pretty certain. Unfortunate, my team lost. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Well, you have missed your own song, obviously, again. Right at the start of the show, we played your new track with Rock. Obviously, we needed to do that. And then it was requested after that, so we couldn't play it again because, well, Proton didn't hear the start of the show, so he requested it as well. This is what you miss regarding your tracks. And then what else? The remix news. The remix news was also one of the longest editions, so you can check that out around 11:30 when the thing gets posted. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, JLD, you missed the whole Vert debacle.
The word hole. Yes,
Yes.
the massive word hole that it caused right at the start of the show, because that we just couldn't get off that vert bröd.
But it's not a Vert rewinding and rewatching that.
No, it's not vert it. Oh well. So maybe we shall play the next request then, I guess.
Shall we? Maybe.
We shall.
Maybe we shall.
Bear Car wants to hear
Oh.
Mother Plucking Bee and Crying in the Delta Wind.
nice kind of Hendrix start to that, and then it went into some sort of 70s prog rock kind of a thing,
Yeah.
I guess.
And it did it so well.
Yeah, very nice.
No wonder he's called Mother Plucking Bee.
Mother Plucking Bee!
Yeah, I wonder what B stands for here.
Bitch.
Well, that wouldn't be my first idea, but who knows?
I don't know. With a name like Mother Plucking, then who knows?
Yeah, GRD added, this gem I have not heard before is truly awesome. I agree.
Yes,
It is.
very nice.
He is underrated. Definitely.
Yeah, it leaves a little bit to desire on the mixing department, but it sounds pretty nice, I would say.
Yep.
But then again, if you're gonna be authentic 70s kind of prog rock-ish thingy, then yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, each to their own, I guess.
No, I meant mixing-wise, it was pretty much that back then.
Absolutely. So authentic. And some people definitely prefer that over anything else, like when Marcel tries to reproduce something only with those particular synths that were available in that particular era of the 80s.
Hubbard 80s is the album called. You can
Yep.
probably still find it on c4audio.com. Or was it only part of the Kickstarter thingy? I can't remember now.
His 7 albums.
No, the Hubbard 80s, if it's
Right.
a separate thing. If it's available.
need to
Yes,
look
it
that
is
up.
actually available separately.
Okay.
I'll post the link right there on the channel.
Awesomeness.
Hubbard 80!
Yay.
And yes, only used instruments that were available at the time. So yeah, that is cool.
Indeed. It's a very nice concept.
Yeah. And it turned out really, really, really well.
Martin then says, Hubbard is not 80.
No, but he
not
said
yet.
Hubbard inch 80.
Hubbard inch 80.
Yeah, because he has the double
yeah.
thingies there.
The double thingy.
The air quote thingies
The double
that
thingy.
are printed.
I wonder where
making
this
them
comes from. It's,
quotes.
yeah, I know, but who started this first?
Oh wow, that could be difficult to find out.
Yep. But anyway, Monitor. Nice name there.
We have many monitor in this room.
Yeah, definitely.
How many do we have?
I see 4 at least.
8.
No, 5.
8.
8. Where are the rest of them?
Well, these are.
Oh,
count
those
them
as
as
well.
well.
Oh God. Okay. Well, they are laptops to me, but
Yes,
yeah,
they
have,
are, but
They have
the screen
screens.
part.
Yeah, very true.
count them as monitors.
Okay, that's scary much. So let's carry on with some audio
Let's
instead.
scary on.
Scary on, because I'm scared now. Monitor requested Shetil and Last Ninja Remix Subtune 6. the radio edit. It all started all of a sudden and it ended all of a sudden. Quick fade out radio edit, you know.
And it was released all of a sudden.
Yeah, all of a sudden. And yeah, I guess that's how in the good old times the radio edits did work. Like, let's cut the song, let's shorten it to this threshold of 3.5 minutes because it cannot be longer. Because how is it that a song, a popular hit, is above 4 or 5 minutes? I don't know who figured this thing out, but the full version is much longer. We know that. Shetil, and he always appears when his song is played. Again, hi Shetil, we didn't know you are there, but you are.
Yes, we
You
did,
get
because
that.
we played your song.
Yeah,
so
actually, yeah. Next time, he will be probably willingly stay silent because of that, just to mess with us. Yes. Yeah.
the full version is much longer. That's what she said, so Lala.
Yeah, well, we did not say that
Anything.
anything is too short. No, we didn't.
Just zip it.
That hurts. Don't zip it. Or at least I assume it hurts, right? I mean, I don't know.
To be quiet?
No,
for,
zip
for
it.
you, maybe.
Well, that hurts for me as well, yes. But I just, well, you know, to zip it, it must hurt. Poor guys. Anyway.
Depends if you just put a zipper on your lips and glue it on, and then just close it.
Yeah.
Can't see why that would hurt.
But yeah, so glad, Shetil, that you loved the album that we uploaded. Yeah, I understand. It's okay. So glad that you liked the album that we suffered with our blood to upload and put together and all of that. I really feel like it's an achievement. Now it's out and it's over. This is as much as we could do with it. Yeah. We have someone who calls himself Thirsty Thursday, or herself, we don't know. Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, before you go there, by the way, did we actually say Happy Thanksgiving to the US people? Because Lala joined us and informed us that it's actually Thanksgiving and what not.
Yeah, I don't think we did mention this, so
We
happy
did that
Thanksgiving.
in the channel, so yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to all you US people, and happy turkey hunting. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, or
They don't seem to run very fast though, those turkeys.
well,
They're like very, very big and tiny legs.
intentionally big, I guess,
Yeah, I don't know.
or things, but yeah. But anyway, happy turkey. I don't think they are so happy.
Happy
but
turkey.
happy turkey in the US.
Thanksgiving.
And happy Thanksgiving, yes. Happy Black Friday to everyone tomorrow. Oh my god, Dex. And now we are ready to play the next song, I guess. Are we? Are we?
I don't know. What are we playing?
Thirsty Thursday
Oh.
wants to hear Peter Clark and Cybernoid 2 alt rock mix. So that's what we're gonna.
Oh, that
hear.
is what we're gonna hear.
Yes.
Okay.
Cybernoid, the alt rock mix.
Slabbernoid.
Slabbernoid. How is that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe an undercooked turkey.
Undercooked turkey. Again, those turkeys. By the way,
Why not?
By the way, yeah, I know it's a bad association, and sorry about that, but Turkey doesn't prefer, as the country doesn't prefer to call themselves Turkey anymore because of the association of the bird. So they are officially claimed to be Türkiye, like how they originally write their own country name with an U, which many countries don't use, so they have no idea how is that U pronounced, probably with the 2 dots on it. Germans
Düsseldorf.
do. Yes, Düsseldorf. So, so yeah, that's what I learned not that long ago. So Türkiye.
Turkey.
Yes, and I'm not really sure what would be the proper English pronunciation of that, neither the Turkish one, but they are not officially Turkey anymore. There goes my ongoing joke about us being Hungary for Turkey. Yes, it's done, Lala. You cannot do that anymore. Turkey. I guess it's interesting. I would actually very much look at the moment when Hungary would decide to call themselves Magyarország officially. Like, that would be something, especially for the international news speakers. Looking forward to that. No, not really. So let's not do that. So, yeah. I tend to say that it's really good that English is the international language because the basics are relatively easy to learn. Of course, to master it, you need a hell of a lot of time and how to use it. But even if you have a basic knowledge, at least you don't need like super much of an effort to, and years of learning by Japanese, for example, to understand the basics and just do basic communication. I think that's amazing when it comes to features.
Yeah. Lala has renamed his own nationality to Hungarianki.
And this is so true. Yeah.
Seems appropriate. Yeah.
Very appropriate. It's like when I started to call myself Swangarian. Yeah, totally works. Yep. No complaints. Poor people. Yeah, so.
Where did the time go? It's already 5 minutes past 10.
Yeah, it goes quickly.
It does indeed. Very quickly.
55 minutes, and we are done for the day. Or at least we think we are done for the day. You never can be sure. And a very nice request came in from Paranoid Droid, who requested the winner tune of the music competition of Revision 2017, which won by a decent amount of points there. And this would be Chaser Elude and Neon Daydreams. Chaser of Elude and Neon Daydreams. Awesome track. Good
That
choice.
was a very nice one.
Yeah, indeed. It had everything that it needs to have when it comes to some 80s neon feeling. And yes, Paranoid Droid added the most proper background image there
Indeed.
for the neon
Very, very
daydreaming,
nice.
for night dreaming, for that matter. Several moons. Jesus Christ, several moons, yeah. Moons there.
Moons.
Yeah, this looks like something that would be a nice background to use for your stuff as well.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Very aggressive clouds there, though.
Yep.
That looks cool. Paula says, dang, missed that tune. Can you play that again? Yeah, sure. We'll play it right now. Here we go. Oh, wait, what?
I mean, those that didn't like it probably wouldn't be that happy to hear it again, but I don't know how many of those people are out there. Because I definitely think that many did like it, at least.
It's a nice track, though. But we're not gonna play it again. You have to rewind your tape.
I need to ask you if all the Swedes are into hockey or just part of them.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, because apparently Börje Salming, a legend of hockey, is gone. And I was asked if I have seen the news, but I'm not really following the news, so sorry. So
he's a bit of a legend, yes.
yeah, exactly. So he is gone,
Even me,
unfortunately.
who don't follow hockey really at all,
I know.
his name.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Because
kind of Björn Borg. What does he do?
obviously tennis, but
Yes.
everyone knows that,
Yeah.
even if you are not into tennis. But he was the first Swede to get into the Hall of Fame in NHL, said DMTM. It was 1992. And as you said, even those people know him who are not into hockey
What was 1992?
when he got into the Hall of Fame of NHL.
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that he got into the Hall of Fame.
Can't believe that you're making this joke out of it. Rest in peace, Börje. True legend. Said
Indeed.
JLB.
Even me, who don't follow hockey, like I said, I've seen him play and kind of knew that when he's on, good things happen.
Hmm.
So yeah, I used to follow the was it the World Cups or whatever? I think it was the World Cup, and especially when Sweden and Finland played. Always that rivalry, you know. Two big hockey nations. And me being both Finnish and Swedish, Finn grown up in Sweden basically, so it's a bit conflicting kind of times when I was a kid, because all my my parents and all of their friends cheered for Finland because they were all Finnish. All my friends and their parents cheered for Sweden. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a bummer. Like, you shouldn't be too loud about your stance, how you stand, because
Yeah, I don't care. Sometimes I cheered for Finland and sometimes for Sweden. I'm,
it's a great thing to be international, I guess.
I guess.
And Segura said, that thing to the left looks like an ATEM. Are you actually streaming via that one? Nope.
Oh, it is an ATEM, but
And
we are
it
not
is an ATEM.
But we are not streaming from it, even though it does have the capabilities to stream directly to various things like Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. We actually stream to a server in a different room here that does a simulcast to different places.
But then what is the items function currently in the chain?
Currently, just to take inputs and function as a webcam to the streaming machine.
Okay.
So that is what it does.
Yeah. At least it has some function.
Yeah, you can use it directly as a thing to broadcast from, but it's very cumbersome to set up scenes in it, which is why I use OBS instead.
Yeah, I understand it's easier. Well, however, I really hope that it will be more features will be used of it in the future.
Well,
because there was a reason why I got it.
I don't think more features will be used, but more inputs will be used.
And more of recording all the channels, because
Yes, that is what more inputs does.
no,
when you
inputs
press-
don't record,
Yes,
but at
they
least
do.
they are needed.
Yes, they do. That's what records. It's the inputs that record.
I'm aware of that, but the point is that only because you have an input, it doesn't start to record itself. But
No,
at
no,
least
no.
it has a hard drive in it.
It.
So-
Well, no, it's an external hard
It's
drive.
what?
Yes.
So it's not internal.
No.
But
it's an external hard drive.
I remember that it has an internal storage.
If it does, it's very tiny. I don't think it does.
I think it must have something at least, because
Well, it doesn't allow you to record unless you hook up an external drive to it.
okay, that's weird.
Phones are open, and we are broadcasting to the regular relays currently.
Only?
So people can hear us, but we are not. Now we are live on the video stream as well.
Oh. Are
Yeah.
we? Are we
Yes,
live again?
Yes, we are.
We.
Well, on Twitch at least.
Yeah. Oh my God. We are so back then.
So back.
Wow, guy. Wow. That really never happened. We have such a shitty internet you would never imagine, but this never happened before.
No, this is a first.
Wow. Okay.
No, this is a first.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a bit scary.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
We
Is
seem to be back. Ish.
Let's
Uh,
hope
just
for
need to-
good.
Is the YouTube thingy back yet? I see Twitch is back online. And so is YouTube. Good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Well, I will switch off the mobile internet now. For now. Yeah, technically, we could go mobile if you wouldn't have these firewall things and the local network configured in a way that doesn't make it
it's
easy.
It's not that. That is the problem. It's the problem is that there is no way to connect the firewall WAN network to a Wi-Fi spot uplink.
Right.
So unless you can hook that into an Ethernet jack, we're fucked.
Well,
So yeah, that would be the solution. But I don't have any doohickey like that.
no.
Anyway, we are back. Hi.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
For the last half hour.
So yeah, I think we can replay that request there that we started. I think you heard either the start of Robocop 3 or it cuts off right before we started playing it.
Yeah, exactly. Segura says, welcome back. Okay, no more streaming gear questions.
Yeah. Well,
They get pissed.
luckily it had nothing to do with that. Well, that would be funny though if it was unplugging a USB 3 device and plugging it back in kills the internet.
Yeah, fantastic. Really.
That would be fun.
Guys. But now I'm going to look up what are the exact features of the A10 minis, whether you want it or not.
Maybe you can look that up later.
Yes, I'm gonna look that up later, but for
Yes.
now we are playing a song anyway because Lagerfeld and Robocop 3 progressive uplift got interrupted. So this was Proton's request for the day and we intend to play it. So
We intend to.
we intend to. Let's try. Hello. There.
Come quietly or there will be trouble. Your move, creep. Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Ding dong.
Progressive uplift. Lala still tries to figure out how to do the progressive uplift moves on the dance floor.
Well, he found an appropriate GIF there.
Yeah, that's definitely the proper uplift.
Yeah, it goes very high.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Lala and Martinland is in one room, it would be that easy.
Really?
Yeah. They would just uplift each other. Lift up each other
Yeah, progressively.
progressively and continuously.
Yes.
That's what would happen.
Yeah, but it never loops with the background. You never see the first one come back in with a whoosh with the background.
Uh-huh.
So you see that you go to the first one again. So it kind of goes upward.
Ah.
Because even if all the people go upward, they seem to be falling down, and then they kind of go in a circle instead of progressively upward.
Yeah, very true. but it's a well thought through animation, so I guess that could work. Nice morning exercise. By Lala.
Yeah, let's not do that in the morning.
Would you prefer to do that in the evening?
Yes, very much.
Very much.
Yeah, not in the
Didn't
morning.
you have a problem with that when you go to exercise in the evening, you are so uplifted that you cannot even go to sleep?
It doesn't matter when I go to train, it's the same.
You cannot sleep anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, well, good
Like,
for you, I
I
guess.
literally tried to become a morning person my entire work, like professional work life. It just doesn't happen. I tried everything.
For you.
I'm not a morning person.
No, neither am I. I know what you mean. I can definitely pick up some enforced habits if needed, but I prefer not to. So,
Yeah, it's not fun. Yeah. No, Lala, I'm not nitpicking your gift post again. It was just I was nitpicking the concept of it. You didn't create that, did you?
C64 Glenn says, morning people are weird. I'm married to one. Yeah, that is it must be hard really when you still want to sleep until like 9 or something, and then she wakes up.
9 is still early.
Yeah, and
Morning people usually get up at like 5 or 6.
Something like that, and then she is already bored for like 2 hours, and she is nagging you to kind of get up and do something, because I don't know. I definitely have a friend who faced that problem with her. Well, her husband was a night owl and she was definitely a morning person, and anytime we have met, I requested like, can we meet like around 9-10ish, like the earliest, because I just
On a Sunday.
yeah, like is this possible? And she said that maybe I can make that happen. Like I will see what I can do during the morning hours. Like by then I feel so sorry for them. They must be very bored in the morning. But
Well,
then again, you can spend that time with a lot of useful things, right?
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of things you can do in the morning as well as the evening.
Yeah, I agree.
This whole business with trying to wake up and getting a routine of always going to sleep at the exact same time, or going to bed at least. Going to sleep is a different matter. And then always waking up exactly the same time. I fucking tried that. It doesn't work. Fuck off, everyone who suggests that. It doesn't work.
Lala, my wife is a morning person too. She woke up at 5 a.m. today. That's crazy. That's when I go to bed.
Yeah, that's when I start to get tired.
Okay, it's not entirely true. We start to get tired around 2-ish now.
Well, yeah, but we should be going to bed earlier.
Yeah, we intend to go to bed around 1, but then sometimes it ends up at 1:30 or 2.
Yeah, and then it's all of a sudden it's like 3 in the morning, and oh shit, we need to get to
No, that
work.
happens rarely on weekdays, but yeah, it's
No, it doesn't.
at 3.
Not that we are staying up. We are still we are in bed, but we are not falling asleep yet. That happens quite often.
I mean, yeah, if you mean you, because I fall asleep pretty much after we lay down, I guess, but gubbvila.
Gubbvila, yes. It's like an old man nap.
Old man nap.
You take a nap on the sofa, kind of a thing.
Oh, I do that many times. So I guess Slaygon is very envious because he is not able to have such naps right
No,
now.
I am
And
not.
they are really, really useful. So I have to admit that, but But anyway, here is a dilemma that I'm facing right now because Lord Evil requested Dr. Future and Ace 2 Danger Zone edit, but it was also the spotlight track for the remix news.
And it was almost a whole track.
So that's why, I'm just, probably next time, Lord Evil. Can we do that next time? Because then we don't play it twice. It's a great track, by the way, but it's obviously we want some variety here. So let's do GLD's request instead.
JLD, JLD, da-da-da, JLD, da-da-da.
Where did that came from right now?
My head.
Okay, too much 80s error.
Physical.
Yeah, I know. So, GLD wants to hear Necropolo and Electric Jesus, which is a good one.
It is indeed a very, very good one. Electric Jesus.
Jesus. Very much of an electric Jesus. Yep, Necropolo. Nice request. And
Who requested that?
that was GLD.
Ah, very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
And we have someone around who calls himself Wörters Echte.
Gesundheit?
Wört. Still, we are
Ah.
on the word part. I would say that I suspect this might be Alpa. This would
You
be my
suspect?
first guess. Yes,
It could be.
it could be. Not 100% sure though,
Could
but
be Shargo.
could be, or could be Martinland.
Could be.
Mm. Look at that. It's complicated.
It
we
could
will
be
never.
people.
We will never guess. Maybe it's neither of them, and then the requester now is very happy that we don't even guess who it is. Jesus. Oh my god, Mr. Bean. Yes. A classic from my childhood.
From my young adulthood, I guess.
Teenage. Yes.
Not teenage.
Not teenage.
No.
Oh, look at that. We have a Rhine around. Oh, hello, Rhine.
Hola. He heard electric Jesus and thought, hola.
Nice to see you around.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
And how is your piano?
I don't think he has his piano. Or maybe I've seen it behind all the other gear in his room in France there. Because he kind of sets up in the middle of the room. Maybe he had a piano behind there. I can't remember now. Anyway.
Lala. I mean, I feel so alone because it's only me who laughs at this Elektromos Jézus. That's the Hungarian version. Sorry.
Oh, electric Jesus.
Yes. But it sounds really silly when you translate it. So yeah, can't really give it back. It's untranslatable, but it is a literal.
Sähköinen Jeesus.
Yeah, no real piano in Paris, sadly. But you grew a nice, decent beard. We saw that. It's impressive. So I would not recognize you on the street right now.
Well, now you would, because...
Now I would, because
yeah.
I saw him obviously on the video and on his profile picture. But yes, it would be. I always find it harder to recognize people who didn't grow a big beard before, and then all of a sudden they walk around with this. So it's like it changes the whole outlook.
It's pretty massive, yes.
Yeah.
Proton says, what the hell happened? I thought the stream ended. It did. Then we came back like Jesus.
That's what happened, I guess. And you might have been out in the kitchen or doing dinner or whatnot. But yes, we managed to get back on air. Our ISP decided to die for, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But yes, that latest rendition of Stormlord was heartbreaking. Ryan, I second Martin Land's compliment there. So definitely melting.
Indeed. I think I even wrote as much as a shout on Remix 64. Very, very nice.
Yep. And people ask us from time to time if there would be a Sunday service at some point.
They
and
do.
We don't really know what to say to them.
Yes, we
Can
do.
Can you say something about that, Ryan? We know that you are super focused on your professional projects, but pretty please.
He's probably in kind of fight or flight mode right now, going, but... But yeah, it would be very, very nice. But yeah, but yeah, totally understand if that's not doable, but I do have a monkey for you to kind of, yeah,
I do love you,
help you
Aldo.
along on the service.
He says, I do love you, Aldo.
Oh,
We love you too. Do not.
so donut.
That's what he mocks me about this all the time, because once I have shown it like this, and then he said do not, and then since then it's a do not instead of a heart.
No, it's dough or
Dough.
not.
No.
Swig says, Sunday service, are you getting married? No. But
But
if we
how
ever
is
do,
it?
then Ryan will be the serviceman. What does a serviceman do at a wedding? Or I hope he would be at least whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Martinland loves Ryan. We love Ryan too. Everyone loves Ryan. Who doesn't? Seriously. That shows how long ago it has been if people don't remember anymore. Ah.
Yeah. Ryan has a church and he has an organ. Good. Good to have organs.
That's very useful to have organs, yes.
It's I hear it's helpful for that what's it called? Life thing that I hear so much about. Even NASA is out there searching for it and all of that. Yeah. I think that's what organs are good for.
Well,
Life, the universe, and everything.
and now Ryan added life is overrated. Is it now? So you don't care about your organs. we get it.
It needs to be a specific organ.
Oh God. This is such a great discussion. I just don't know how to play the next song now. Now that he joined. Maybe we need to, because this fun guy here who calls himself Werther's Echte, and you know where it comes from. There was a little candy called Werther's Echte.
Werther's, whatever they
Caramel
called.
candy,
Yeah,
roundy one, and in Germany they advertised it a whole lot in the 90s. Werther's Echte. And now, today we are on the Wört bröd, right? Slaygon. Wört. Come on. I will never learn this word, really. So,
It's like a drum machine.
Wört,
And not the hi-hat. It's
Damn
a
it.
tom. But is what you say. It's the hi-hats you are saying. Like
Wört.
You need the tom.
So it's not the hi-hat, but it's rather a snare.
No,
Wört.
it's yeah, snare works as
Wört.
well. Wört.
Wört.
That works.
Okay, Werther's Echte.
Weirdest lesson in Swedish ever. Don't do the
Well-
hi-hat. It's the snare.
After mastering Swedish, nothing is weird enough, I think. That is completely normal. And besides that, so Werther's Echte, once you hear Fisoid and Trust, a classic. So I'm gonna try to play this right now.
Try.
Try. Nothing is certain today.
懐かしき遥かな記憶。誰もが憧れる。
Trust and Fixoid.
I trust Fixoid.
You trust Fixoid.
I do.
And I trust that every second show this song is requested. There is a reason to that, I guess.
There is definitely a reason for that.
Yeah. It's been a while since
It's
it
a
was
classic.
released. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's one of the earliest tracks on there.
Oh, and we are still at the Werther's original chocolate toffee. Actually,
Wow,
it's
never
like
tried that one.
someone could explain to me what's great about caramel and caramel related things, because I just really don't like it and I never liked it.
Oh, I can.
What is great about it?
It's great. Thanks.
It's so sweet. It's overly sweet. Everything you feel is just sugar. You might as well eat a sugar cube. That is caramel to me.
It depends. There's different kinds of caramels.
Yeah, I know, and I know it's burnt sugar, but
But
I just
But-
it doesn't really make sense for me, the existence of caramel, because the existence of chocolate I understand, right? But the existence of caramel, actually, it's almost as senseless to me as licorice.
well, that's
sorry.
a bit of a leap there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I just really don't understand.
Well,
I tried, I swear, but
let's put it the way I think it was. Wasn't it Carl Sagan who said, "The universe is under no obligation to make sense to you."
that is very true. Paranoid Droid said, "You better stop talking."
I think you have Sky with you.
Finally,
Leia.
someone understands me. This is so great. also prefers to eat raw flour instead of baked bread. That
Yeah,
is
of course.
something that I did not say ever.
No, but it's kind of like equating flour with bread and caramel and sugar. Different things.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or do you also eat the tea bags instead of putting them in the water? Like catnip.
I try to see your point. I swear I do, but Leo said my worst half love it though. Yeah, we know that. We remember your worst half. Sounds like he's a horrible man. And all that we see of him is saying nice to everything, and he is nice. But yeah, I remember that licorice cake there. That was, yeah. I'm so happy someone understands me, Leo. You have no idea, because
It was
that
a
is-
little bit overpowering on the licorice side of things, but it was very nice anyway. Thank you very much for making that cake.
I
well,
tried.
If you don't remember, we had a bit of a bet going on. I can't remember what we betted on, but if I lost, I would get her a salmon cake, and if she lost, she would get me a licorice cake. Turns out we couldn't really figure out who won or lost, so we got cakes for each other.
Yeah,
She
that was
got
the
a licorice
best
cake
bet.
for my birthday, and I got a salmon cake for what was that? I can't remember. You got one anyway at some point.
Yeah, that was the sandwich torta.
Yeah, I
Cake.
think it was your birthday as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not equating licorice and caramel, but to me, both of them are like torture. That is the common point of them. And I don't know, probably licorice is a bigger torture though, because caramel I still can stand when it's mixed with chocolate, right? But on its own,
Chocolate with licorice then?
oh God, no. That makes it just slightly better and bearable, but I definitely can win more supporters when it comes to the licorice hate than about the caramel hate. So the caramel is really hard to understand for many people why I don't like it, but it is what it is. I understand chocolate lovers though. I really do. Oh no, now even more people. I just woke up the devil there. I guess I just really shouldn't talk more, as Paranoid Droid said. Sorry. It's just a completely unique taste bud there.
So how about honey? Because it tastes very much like sugar to me.
Yeah, I don't even eat it on its own. I like to use it in tea, though. That's a nice thing to do, especially when you have a cold.
But not sugar, because
No, not eating honey on its own,
no,
unless I
in
have.
tea.
Well, I just don't prefer to use sugar in the tea. That's it. For a long while now, I either use stevia or honey. That's it.
Honey.
But yeah, Tim, salmon in a cake. That is a very Nordic thing to do. It's called sandwich cake, which is smörgåstårta, and they combine it with.
You've heard of smörgåsbord, right? That's a kind of a Swedish word that you English people borrowed. It essentially means you have just bread, shrimp and mayo and whatnot, and then you can cover it with more mayo and salmon.
Yeah, and
It's quite all right. It's
yeah,
not too horrible.
nice. It's like layering some bread on each other with salmon and then topping it. Yeah,
Shargo got a great picture of smörgåstårta there.
that is
That's not how they usually look, mind you.
that looks a bit too healthy to me.
No. Trust me, there's a bunch of shit under that green. that's just
Under the green. Yeah, okay.
That's just to lure you in, thinking that this is healthy.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, it makes sense actually. Because if it would be like this inside and outside, then I would have a hard time eating it. But yeah, if it has some material inside, then definitely. Can I say hem tomtegubbar slå i glaset?
Hej tomtegubbar.
Uh-huh.
Hej
Not hem.
tomtegubbar, slå i glaset och låt dem... Give me the rest of the lyrics, Sphinx.
Okay. I guess it's a very easy Google search probably. But then it's not hem, it's hey. Sorry. I really thought it's hem. So
They're close to each other.
I know, and it makes sense in Swedish. Means home. It's kind
Och
of
låt
easy
dem
to
lyckliga
remember.
vara. Hej tomtegubbar, slå i glaset och låt dem lyckliga vara. There we go.
He's really not good with this
No,
popular,
I'm shit with lyrics. I
popular things there.
that has nothing to do with popularity. If I spend like a week writing lyrics for a song, the week after I have forgotten them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really not easy to get accommodated with the very Swedish culture of things this way, because he doesn't know many of them. And well,
I know them, but I can't repeat them.
I see. But I can certainly learn from my colleagues at least. That's useful. Is the karaoke after show? Is it now?
No, it is not.
Slaygon
Not
hates,
now,
hates
not ever.
karaoke. Yes, he hates karaoke from the bottom of his
It
heart.
should be burnt at the stake.
He does not understand the fun of it. I just don't
There is
understand why not.
There is no fun in it.
It's absolutely fun. I don't understand how you don't understand this. And yes, if there would be X 2023, then That's It karaoke would be so great to have back.
What was that? It was just humming along to a song or something?
Yeah, I mean, they looked for popular SIDs, and then you sang popular lyrics over those. So it sounds like fun to me. That would be great.
Yeah, just humming the melody, that would work.
Yeah, I originally thought that it is about that, but no, it's picking some popular songs in SID format and then just you sing over that.
So, how would you say hej tomtegubbar, slå i glaset?
What?
How would you say hej tomtegubbar, slå i glaset?
Hej tomtegubbar, slå i glaset.
There you go.
What
You
is-
got your soundbite, Sphinx.
Well,
He loves to hear your Hungarian accent in Swedish.
yeah, well, that's something it's very hard to get rid of, I guess, even in Swedish. But I can imitate the intonation sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes.
you can approximate it.
Approximate.
Yes. Oh, there we go. Sky has the whole thing.
No.
Hej tomtegubbar, slå i glasen och låt oss lustiga vara.
Okay.
Etc. Yeah,
That's a lot of things to read. And maybe we don't have that much time. I mean, time
No, we
flew
don't.
away.
We are out of time, and we've added a little bit of time because we had the bit of outage.
Ready for the Ziona soundboard?
Ouch, itch.
No,
Well, that
Ziona
sounded like our
soundboard.
switch. That's not good.
Takes a deep breath. Martinland takes a deep breath, and so does Ziona. Yes. Especially when the Sphinx is ready for the Ziona soundboard. Whatever that is.
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
I actually started to configure this thingy down here, the Stream Deck, because now that I've changed the streaming machine, I can actually get that to work properly. So that's going to be interesting.
It's gonna be interesting once it works.
Yeah. So maybe I'll get some use of that at long last.
Well, it seems like we have that last request that we have time off now.
We have time off. We
For-
had a time off in
for-
the middle of the
for-
show.
I'm sorry, we have time for the last request now, and we need to say goodbye then, I guess.
Bye-bye then.
And any last words?
Those were them. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It's been interesting, let's put it that way, today.
That was an interesting evening, and your internet took your t-shirt serious, so
Yep.
it's all your fault.
And the internet went, nah, not today.
No, today definitely not. Today everything just gave up on us, starting with Facebook. So never mind. Maybe it will be better tomorrow.
Maybe.
Maybe at some point I can tag the rest of the people as well in the Back in Time live album. But until then, just enjoy the view of those nice pictures that everyone took. So yeah, and thank you so much everyone for keeping up with us here, and also keeping up in the meantime when the internet was gone. And I guess we have a totally regular schedule right now. Next week we will be back, and no, it's unlikely that we will get sick, so
Not very likely, no.
no, not very likely.
Hopefully not.
Really hope so. So yeah, next week we will be back, and you take care. The weather is getting colder, so make sure to put on your warm jackets.
Yeah, and JLD says it was worth watching this lovely show tonight.
And I swear that I still hear the ch on your end. Vut.
Yeah, like Shargo says, no s at the end.
Yeah, but vut.
But
Oh.
not s. Tongue further back, not s.
Okay.
But
I mean, even if I will be almost perfect in Swedish, like, I don't know, in a million years, I still wouldn't be able to pronounce this properly, but never mind. Anyway, yep, see you guys next week. Have a very good night, take care, and we say goodbye with iZero's request for tonight, which is Leo and Disgrace Streamers Remix. Streamers, not dreamers, just so you see what he did there. And I think he requested it probably around the outage that we had. So yeah, and thank you once again, Leo and Mordy, as well, for the awesome edition of Remix News. Now we are all caught up, so we go after normal schedule. November is ending soon as well, and then at some point in December there will be the November edition. So awesome.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we will have the remix news next Thursday, because that is
That's very
literally on the
close.
1st.
yes, I
So,
know.
Yeah.
That's a bit short notice, but maybe the week after that. And soon Remix News is celebrating 3 years anniversary, which is awesome. So
Yeah. Our
So-
baby is growing up.
definitely. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Have a very good night, good weekend. Take care, and we see you next week.
99.
Bye.
Bye-bye.